up guys, it's Patriots Man here and I am back with another video. Today guys, I want to talk about the things that you have to do in the Back to the Gridiron Field Pass to get yourself the most players possible. Whether these are uncommon players, rares, epics, iconics, anything you can obtain to build up to those iconic masters and fill out your team. So obviously anyone who has the Field Pass, they're going to get more than the free to play. They're probably going to have more resources going in, and that's just how it is. But mainly, these are going to be tips for everyone that you guys can use to go ahead and get more players, stuff to utilize in the game to help yourself out. So we're going to go over to the Field Pass, and the Field Pass is very, refined this year. I would say very simple in the way that it is presented, of course. You have milestones, trades, and objectives, which is going to be where we spend the majority of our time here today, the journey in the store. Now, we'll start with the journey, because the journey is going to be where you have free rewards to get, right? You play in the journey as far as you can to your overall, and once you have to stop, you stop. You can't go any further because of your overall, and you get some free packs here, some free players. I know I got like an epic select over here on my bench. Both of these here, the rare and the epic select, are both from the journey. So however far your overall is in the journey, make sure to play your journey first, get the free rewards in there, and then move on. Next up is going to be your trades and objectives tab, right? So obviously, going through all your milestones, there's going to be packs. There's going to be select packs for rares, epics, especially way down here. If you're free to play, there will be some stuff. You're going to have, of course, for the Field Pass, a lot more. But trades and objectives, you want to take advantage of some of these trades if you can. For example, Back to the Gridiron Rare, both of these trades are going to give you 2 Back to the Gridiron Rare players. However, they work differently. You're going to want to do the first one as many times as possible because it is a reduced price. Really, all this takes is 7 specific uncommons from S1. So make sure you put in all the ones you can, one of each, until eventually you do run out of players and you only have certain guys, right? So eventually you are going to run out of players here, but as you guys see, the second trade takes 10 of any. So it's a little bit cheaper to do the first one as many times as you can. So do this as many times as you can to get as many rares as you can. That is order number 1. Now, second thing, when you're building your epics, I would say going for a random epic right now would be the best way, because when you're building up to your iconic players, I would also say the random iconic is going to be the best bang for your buck right now. The reason being, there's only 3 in here: Creed Humphrey, JC Jackson, Von Miller, and odds are, no matter who you are, all 3 of these cards are going to be great for your team. So go for the random guy, right? And say you build another random, say you pull the same person. Oh well, now you foiled that player. Now they're a 133 instead of a 124, so they're an even better card. That's going to be my kind of thought process behind it, where if you go for a random player, you can't really lose out. You're going to get a good team upgrade, and if you get the same guy again, you're still going to get a +9 on that player, and they're going to be one of the best players in the game right now, and one of the best players on your team for a while. So I would say you can't really go wrong. Of course, it said with the Field Pass, even if you're free to play and you go all the way to the very end, you're going to get enough stuff in the milestones to build an iconic with that. And with this next tip here, you guys will get even more players with your other players you have previously. Scroll all the way down to the final 2 packs. Back to the Gridiron Plus pack, Back to the Gridiron Power pack. Both of these packs give you guaranteed S1 uncommons. And you notice all you have to put in is any uncommon for this one, and for this one right here, the Back to the Gridiron Power pack, any uncommon, 6 of them, and 1 of any rare. So you're using all of your old players in the game to get new players, and I assume the rest of the Field Passes are going to work the same way. So if you want to save players for the next Field Pass and get a jump start in the next Field Pass, these are going to be the trades you're probably going to do in each Field Pass to help you get a good jump start on players. So I've done the trade for the Back to the Gridiron Power pack quite a few times, and this pack gives you 2 uncommon plus just for 6 uncommons and 1 rare. So I would say it's definitely pretty worth it to build up to these iconics with your old players you used to have, your old uncommons and rares, because that's going to be very useful for your team and very worthwhile. So besides that, there's not much else you guys can do. Of course, make sure you play your daily goals and stuff to get through the milestones. Lots of good stuff in there. These objectives here, you don't have to think too hard about these. They're only going to give you a pack that guarantees 1 uncommon plus player. Some of these things right here are going to take quite a while to complete, like 50 rares. You're not going to do that in one day. And I would say grinding out 135 arena drives over here is not going to be too worth it just for 1 uncommon. So I would say just play the game, play as you would. These objectives may come normally to you or come with time, and you'll get a free pack every now and then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Main point of the video, utilize these trades here at the bottom. Do this one right here first before you go on to the next one. Put in your specific uncommons first, and try to do the random trades if you can I would say random does not really hurt anybody right now because random is still going to upgrade your team. No use in going for a more expensive or trying to put in more resources just to get the same player you might have gotten later on. So that's pretty much it in terms of how to get players quicker in the S1 Field Pass, of course. They could update this stuff throughout the rest of the Field Passes, give us different ways to get players and stuff, but as of right now, that's it for Back to the Gridiron. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.